Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Tarot Time. Happy Tuesday. So I have two new Oracle decks that I want to unbox with you and try them out. This one is Burning Heart Love Oracle. And this one is Message of Love Oracle. I've been using the Hidden Truth. So I said, let me give these a little bit of a whirl. I've seen some other users use them. And other readers use them. And I said, let's just see what we come up with, okay? So I figured I use them both in conjunction. Maybe I'll throw a tarot card in there too. What do you need to read with? You can read with anything. I used to read regular playing cards. I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I'll bring back that. Cartoonacy. Any reading of cards. There's all different things. How many times have you driven down the highway and you've seen a billboard, a picture of something, and it triggers something in your head, okay? Same difference, same thing with tarot cards. Okay, so let's see. Am I doing these right? Probably not. What's the front? What's the back? That's that one. And then this one is Message of Love. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, because these are strictly love. I don't think there's anything regarding career or anything in here. Think of a specific person. Get them in your third eye, mind's eye. Think of them, what they look like, if you remember what they smell like, what they sound like, all that stuff. Think about them. Get their name in your head. Whoops. And then let's see what the cards say. These shuffle a little bit easier, definitely. I don't want to mix them up. Okay, so let's start with this one and see what we get. They will never compare to you. That seems to be a reoccurring message that I get for a lot of you when I read and do my collective. I think that you were involved with someone who immediately when you broke up, they kind of went to somebody else. And they probably thought, that they could replace you and that they could find someone else and they can use that other person as a Band-Aid on them. But they can't. And, maybe that person didn't work. So now they're off to another one, and they're probably going to be off to another one, because unless you learn to heal and really understand what you want, you're never going to replace somebody with somebody else. Destiny. I am struggling to find the right path. Kind of goes hand in hand with this one. They probably, the person you are dealing with or is in your mind, they probably are still kind of struggling to find what I call it their sea legs in life. They just don't feel a balance. So obviously I think a lot of them must have had something traumatic happen to them, or life-changing, or, like I always think, divorce, loss of job, death in the family, any of those that they've had, and they're trying to, put a Band-Aid on it with people, can't do that, and, trying to, even jobs, just grabbing onto these jobs that may seem like they're the thing, only to find out they just bring more struggle to the person. I'm afraid of commitment. Well, that kind of leads to the nobody compares, because I think that the person, and I don't think it was commitment with you. I think they're afraid of getting into that, falling in love. So they don't even maybe go past the second date, because you can't fall in love on the first date. I don't care what anyone says. So they don't give it a chance. They're afraid of commitment, but is it the commitment they're afraid of, that, they're taken off the market and they can't go out there and, date all women? No, I think they're afraid of the hurt. They don't want to get hurt again. So they feel the best way to handle that is to do nothing at all. Hold on. Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. So the two decks are working together nicely. So again, they decided that they left for whatever reason. You know, a lot of people don't want to feel vulnerable. You know, who's the first one who's going to say, I love you? Who's the first one who's going to take a chance? So a lot of people, and if they're stubborn, they will just, you know, turn on their heels and go their own way, and they will live a life like that, you know. I want to make things right. Okay, so I do think the person wants to, I think the person's learning. Okay, I'm not going to say they're healed, because I think this is probably a short-term thing, like even just a year or two. But I definitely feel the person's trying to heal. And one of the parts of healing would be to make the relationship between you and them right. Not saying you have to get back together. You may be past this at this point. You may have decided that, you know, while they were running in place, you were growing. So you may say to yourself, no, he's not the one for me. And it's okay for someone to always hold a special place in your heart, even though they're not going to be in your life on a daily basis and you're not going to be in a relationship with them. We always have that one person who's kind of special, and it's right here in our heart. Soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. So you hit this person pretty hard when you were with them. You definitely hit this person pretty hard as far as emotions and what kind of happened and the breakup and everything, even though you think you didn't, you know, because you have probably, where's that other one? Oh, you've probably maybe been stalking and see they're with somebody else, and, you know, you're thinking it's all wonderful and peachy and all that stuff, only to find out that it's not, you know, only to find out that this person has really been learning some valuable lessons, you know, and things aren't like they seem. All right, let me know, good, bad, or otherwise, if you like my new cards. This was the first time I really used these kind. I mean, I used the Hidden Truth, but those are a little different. But let me know your comments below. Don't forget, this week my feature reader is Kirsten Brown. She's amazing. And give her a whirl. And this is Coffee and Tarot Time. And I am the Queen of Wands. Everybody, have a great day.